You know, there's a song by Young the Giant that's going through my head right about now. The one that goes, "My body tells me no, but I won't quit 'cause I want more." I really didn't want to get up this morning, but here we are on another trip. A lot of people are doing a backpacking trip, and I'm just day hiking half the traverse. Gonna hit Alta Peak. Hopefully go as far out as Big Bird Peak and cruise back to the Tablelands, hopefully before dark. This should be fun. I've never been on this trail before, even though I've wanted to for probably a long time. So now will be my chance. Well, we all started together, despite our attempted head start. And we're all together now, approaching First Peak, Panther Peak.
You can see Queen Lawson, so you can. That's where I was 8 days
Well, a little
ago.
crowded up here, but here's Panther Peak. Got the sun coming up too.
That's black right there. The
highest-
tallest one.
Yeah, the tallest one you see is black.
We got Sean, Iris, Charlie, Eric,
Like a superhero of how it's angled.
Mason,
Kind of like
Yeah.
'cause it's a
Ken,
warp a bit, you
and Ryan.
like
So.
a
I think everybody's here.
drawn in.
Yeah.
And now look who's here.
Went up Mount Shasta for the
It's the
first time.
sun.
I didn't for a long time. I wasn't posting anything on Facebook.
Is Scott backpack?
Like dressed all in black, and I was up on. There's like clouds all over. It looked like I was like ready to go fly off somewhere.
That one definitely looks like one.
There's Moral Rock down there, where I climbed up yesterday unsuccessfully trying to get out on my cell phone. I don't think you can see the railing up there, but there it is. Well, it's getting bright up here in a hurry. And here's the high point where I was just sitting. You don't want to fall up here.
Right behind you.
Hello.
Should I pull out my pot, boil some water,
Like, I think
That's a drop off.
set up my tent so you can get a shot of me looking out of it?
You're testing that deal, right?
Bob did it. It was like a really, really long day. I don't think there's any way to get to it.
23 miles or something?
So I guess this is the end of the traverse over there, Mount Silliman.
Bob's
At least for everybody else.
well here.
I should be down a lot
Oh,
sooner
to
than
Big Bird?
that.
Yeah, yeah. It's about 28 miles.
We started like 2 in the morning or something. We also ended at 2 in the afternoon or something.
Yeah.
All right.
Did anybody catch the, it's like an 11-minute film of the Crown Traverse?
What's the Crown Traverse?
It's Banff, Missoula, Montana to Banff, Canada, along the 600 miles.
Okay, off of Panther Peak we go. Off to the next one. Alta. Can't see it, the sun's in the way. Alright, try not to be the last one off of here.
And so because of that, they moved me. You know, I lived in New York. I was in Germany. I lived in the show. But it's like the worst of both, right? Because like my parents live in Idaho Falls.
Well, let someone else take the lead for a while.
Yeah. Like slings or something. Yeah.
Looks like we're following Bob's track pretty accurately, but we're also kind of following this ridge, so that makes sense.
It was lovely in the zone with the anchor. And so this place, Dunlap, is like it's been around since the 80s, and people travel from all over California to go play that. You know, like flying on a shitty day. Like I saw a dude have to get helicoptered out.
It's like a cool little thing to try to climb.
Fly that day, and
Not me though.
Yeah, a bit of bushwhacking for us.
Yeah, I missed that.
and then linking them with the wind, and then linking them with the wind.
couple of people took my route. You're welcome.
Perfect. Easy, you know.
And my wings so wide. It really is. I collapse it completely. Yes, I collapse it completely. The whole thing just lifts me around.
No, yeah, you know, the BB cover, so.
Okay.
What's over?
I'm Charlie.
Charlie, Ken.
Ken?
Yes.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Ken's another Sierra channel. Everybody's Sierra channel. Okay.
We're still making introductions. There's too many people here to all meet.
Morning.
Must be back on the main trails. Here come the people.
I'll draw pictures of things I've seen in the past.
Definitely on a dustier trail now. It helps to stay behind a little bit. This is potentially going to be our last water for quite a while. So we're taking a nice little break here to fill up. As you can see from Sean's back, we're losing some.
I often look like guys that are bald.
We're not going to see water. He's a
Like 6 miles.
oh yeah.
This might be Tharps rock we're going underneath right now. Kind of a tricky feature to climb. Even Stump Bob. Pretty cool rock feature sticking out of the ground. Yeah, I'm falling behind again. Looks like we got a group of leaders and another group being led by Iris. I'm almost caught up to them. Pretty nice view looking down this way. I think that's Farewell Gap way over there. Eric was pointing that out earlier.
It kind of sucks. It pretty much like it's going to drive people away. Yeah, and that's kind of a problem.
There's the lead group.
In the Mormon church.
Like Mason, Charlie, Ryan, Eric right behind.
I feel like they're hand in hand, right?
My scalp getting burned. Okay. Yeah, and it's
Here goes Sean and Ken and Iris.
put on sunblock now. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna put on sun.
Okay, there's Tharps Rock, I bet. Finally coming around to it. A little freaky looking. There's the leaders. And Sean. Not sure where Ken is. And Iris is right there. Still about at least 500 feet to go. There goes everybody. Tharps Rock is down there. 2 on the summit. 4 more just disappeared behind the corner. And 2 stragglers. So it's going to be a pretty nice view from up there. Looks like we've got a couple extras up there. Let's see what it looks like.
But hello from Russia.
That's what I'm afraid of. Even with that, I heard you really.
Oh, here comes Iris.
Tablelands. You know, even with this tough to joint, you know, you
Sean, Ken, Mason,
miles like from one side to the other.
Charlie, Eric,
Much
Ryan.
more crazy than weed, but
Sorry, I keep thinking about your name.
you calm down, you like stop.
Botany of desire.
Yeah.
In Santa Cruz, it's like every day. It's like it's such a common theme.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Nice view from up
So
here.
the guy covers 4 different plants that
A little hazy down this way, of course.
like tulips,
I'm not religious, but
potatoes, apples.
There's Tharps Rock.
Okay, what was the book called again?
I think that's the Castle Rocks, Eric said.
But it's a really
He says you can see the St. Gabriel's down there.
apples are really interesting.
That's a long ways.
In like the 1800s,
Farewell Gap.
very rare varieties of tulips. And people were
Probably the Kauias in the back there with big Kauia behind it.
Gives me drugs and alcohol so that I won't go fast.
I forget the author's name, but
You see Milestone Mountain, probably Table Mountain.
And then he talks
it's
about
one of
his
my
guns
favorite,
and how we need to guard ourselves from the
one of my
bears while we're on drugs and alcohol.
So yeah, retire. Yeah.
Looks like North Palisade out there.
Aldous Huxley,
I don't know if you can see that. You can see Darwin.
discovered it.
You don't think that's North Palisade with Agassiz?
He would do it all the time.
I think I see him.
And,
What kind of stuff they had?
he actually, there's a really,
Darwin, I guess. Really?
I
there's
see
a really
Split.
nice letter that his daughter
Yeah, but I think
wrote
North
about
Palisade
his
was
death,
behind that bump.
And
It's gonna be one of our peaks.
he's
I'm not gonna sell it. Like it's
Toshi gave you some.
A couple of runners.
both stole a pound.
They beat us up here.
with knowing that
Or they were up here when we got here. They were the 2 extras on the summit
Did
initially.
you just grab a plant, or did
We
you
grabbed
actually,
buds. Like we
I
don't
don't think I
So there's Table,
Oh, okay.
Midway,
Probably missed.
and Milestone. And what's the one next to Milestone? Centennial?
It's very.
Wait to the right of Milestone.
Yes.
Milestone.
It's my
Milestone Mesa, thank you.
it's my idiolect. I learned this term on NPR last night.
Oh, nice.
It's like a one-person.
Got someone else to say hello to as well.
I don't.
If I'm not mistaken, that
think
looks
people
like
down there
some
look at us
doot
strange.
doots.
Oh yeah.
Hello, Whitney.
I think Chris also uses a lot more when I'm around, which is often when
I
you're.
thought it occurred to me that could be the case.
That should be
how
big
I pick up
Kauia
an
out
Irish
there.
accent anytime I start drinking around.
The hardest emblem peak to day hike. The rest of the Kauia
they
peaks.
On the variations in how much different
They,
people
like-
shift versus others.
There are various statistics that kind of convert.
We think that's Clarence King out there.
Them going down.
Oh.
Here comes
Can we see the Diablo range? Is that it? We see across the entire Central Valley?
Yeah, probably.
I don't.
the tops of this of the haze.
Yeah, I
It's like we got Pear Lake down there. We'll probably see that better from the next peak.
That's probably.
I was thinking about a trip to.
I think that's Goddard
to
out there.
Hipite, whatever. I don't know. Does anybody know how to pronounce that?
It's to Hippity.
Hipite.
Tehipite.
That's definitely doable, especially shoulder season.
That's definitely.
I was gonna backpack it, and there's like a good 6 or 7 peaks in there. Though. Like I was there with some friends that never do this stuff, and there were some other people there that weren't that experienced. And I told them what it was, and they were like a little bit violent with their argument. They were like, definitely not Diablo. Like there's no way. And then.
I guess that's Pear Lake down there. I don't think I'll get to go by there because I'll be coming down by the ranger station. And it might be getting dark. Looks like we're about ready to head off. Guess we're going to go down this way
We drove in and we started a little south of
and head over there to Winter Alta.
Left one I can't. All that stuff I'm just showing you is harder to do on the left still,
It's stiff.
even today.
Is it stiff
Not as
or?
explosive, yeah.
I don't have any.
Like that's like deadly if you try to do that as your first.
Now we're starting to have a little fun.
Yeah, I should just come up from the top. This poses some challenges, right? And so,
Still on the ridge.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
I think a few years ago.
I think we're having fun now. Everybody else is a little bit ahead of us.
Other stuff.
I paid for it a little bit that
Well, they're
day,
not
but
that far
there
ahead
might
of
have
us.
been other days where I wouldn't have paid for it as much. But I didn't regret it because then we all had fun together.
We did. That was amazing. Peak day was super fun.
And what do we call that peak now?
PPP. PPP day.
That's right.
So, yeah, like 20 years ago, I was a lot like Gavin. Oh, it's starting to look cool up there.
This is what Mason was climbing. Okay, so we had some handholds over here.
I think I could do this, but I'd rather put my approach shoes on because my feet are slipping.
Okay.
If your shoes are slipping, then mine are too. Those are the Wildcats. No. They're the.
There's supposedly some sticky stuff on these, so
There is nappy involved, right?
Look at these sissies changing into their approach shoes. I made it up in my sissy hiking boots or shoes.
Yeah, well, I'm wearing running shoes.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I think that your hiking shoes have better stuff than my
Vibram rubber, baby. Looks like they're just about ready to give it a try.
that's kind of like me with Eric, except that
Got a pretty good vantage point here.
we talked so much about. All that and my feet do the same thing. I was just like trying to give you guys a reason why I needed to release.
Yeah, I used two hands on that. There he goes. That for me was the hardest part. The rest is just finding the holds and going up.
camera is still not out.
There you go.
Man, pack. So heavy. You guys are so much taller than me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, part of why that was so easy for me is because I could reach anything I wanted to.
There you go, you got it now.
Well, see, now we have to seek out more these little walls so that we didn't put our poach shoes on for a 10-second climb.
For 10 seconds, we used our shoes for what they were intended
Oh, you
for.
each climbed for more than a minute, don't worry. It was way longer than 10 seconds.
Oh, you got. I was very friendly to a whole bunch of slow people that were on their way up on their way down. But most people don't remember it because I was only there for one day.
This was not last year then.
This is 2014, it sounds like.
Which is why this story is probably making less sense than I realized.
I thought it was the first year. I mean, sorry, last year.
So last year, you're correct. I was on the wrong year. I was telling you about my first year.
I see.
Last year, I don't remember day. Oh, Acker Peak.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, I took off when I was the first one to the summit.
Yeah, that's what I saw. Like,
I also took off on that.
yeah.
But then I was lazy on the first summit, and then
Let's
I
see
had
the
to go
summit
to
right up
bathroom.
there.
I was with the lead group and I lost
Not too
them,
far
and
away.
then I didn't know how to find the best chute.
Yeah, hey,
Hello.
Winter Alta, Skiers Alta.
So we're supposed to ski down, right?
Who brought skis?
I wish I could do that really. I'm just so
Yeah.
beat now.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Hello, Tableland. Looks pretty nice.
Superman.
So that thing poking out back there with the trees on the like
I
right
think I
shoulder.
finally figured out why you keep telling me that. Because you want me to do yoga with you.
The little
Yes.
white parts right here, but it looks little.
I
'cause
thought
all
you
like
kept
the
were
squash.
talking,
But I
actually
won't do
talking
the
about
other thing
Superman.
because, like you said, it.
So I guess that's Pear Lake down there. I'll have to go down there to that little rock and see it better. I'm seeing quite a few people over on Alta Peak over there. So I guess we're higher, but not that much higher.
Yeah, we're supposed to be a few feet higher, right?
Yeah. I guess that's Farewell Gap again right there. The big, obvious, nice symmetrical gap. If you've ever been to Mineral King, you know what Farewell Gap is.
You know, actually I don't remember.
Which is why you don't know. Whoops. Whoa, okay, okay. We're all right.
Time to take these shoes off because I don't think there's.
What? No more crack climbing? Ooh.
I hope. When I looked at that one, right? Oh, okay, I can do this.
That's how you get better.
Yeah. But that was Lone Pine Peak, right? You know, before the Whitney I did, and that was my last escape. If I could not negotiate the 15 crack, I had to climb all the way back up.
The guys are over there going for one of the bonus optional peaks on this traverse. Which is pretty good. I think we're making pretty good time, even us slowpokes.
Slow but steady.
That's the turtle way. Hey guys, are we having fun yet?
Yeah. It's nice.
Yeah,
Beautiful
I think I'm actually having fun too.
Absolutely
Is
no
that
regret.
rare or something?
I wasn't at first, but now I think I am. I think I was still a little tired. There's Pear Lake. Probably the watchtower too down there.
Both of us.
Yeah, that's
I'll pretend. I can pretend.
yeah, pretty cool pose, man. I can show you. Okay, I'm done.
'em. I guess they're gonna camp at some lake over this way. Okay, we've just come over this pass. And look what we found on the other side. Moose Lake. Isn't that a pretty one? Lots of islands. Just the four of us now. Sean, Iris, and Ken. I think they're heading to that one right there. Surprised it's already 1 o'clock. Guess time flies when you're having fun.
That's why I could get away with it. It's because I was inside a van. It took a long time for it to pull off.
Use your sunshade cover. That is hilarious. And then you got cold. Oh, so funny. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so I could give you several more examples. Like the example you just gave.
Oh, really? Yeah, he's out.
Yes, I know.
Eric is just fast. Like, he's just rolling along. That's his pace.
Yeah, Robert's good connections this year. We're meeting people like Sean O'Rourke and trying to do some there.
The peak itself doesn't look really that bad, just a slope.
Yeah, it's just right there.
So, to the right, we would regret it because we'd lose a lot of altitude.
Looks like a lot of altitude loss, yeah.
And just go like that.
Now we see why
Uh-huh.
they drew the line to go this way.
I don't know if we can see them. Oh, exactly.
For the YMCA in San Francisco, I worked her way up in that.
Yeah.
And then
We're back on Bob's track now after a little diversion. I imagine this would look even prettier when it was green instead of brown. Okay, excuse to come back already. That should be our Big Bird Peak, that big rounded one. And the bonus peak they're considering is that one right there. Well, here's a nice lake to get water from. And our summit's just right up there.
yeah,
It's getting close pretty fast.
Then you probably noticed.
There it is. Dunk that head. Now you know we don't count that for the aqua jersey because it's not all the way in, but hey, it's not the challenge right now, so whatever. You feel better?
You guys like swimming in lakes?
I can't see you too well, you're in the shade, but oh well. Alright, we'll be heading out shortly out this way, I guess.
Coordinate with a general contractor. I do all the forecasting. I manage the whole installation. Okay. So it's great for me. I have an office right on site. I sit at my computer until I get bored of sitting at my computer. Then I go outside and yeah, we have problems all the time, and so I get
Headed up this way.
problem solving. It's really fun.
Charlie and Ryan are headed off to the summit. Gonna take a short little break here. I was worried because I saw Ken way back there. Looks like Iris is out in front. But I lost her. There she is. There's Iris. You can see Ken over there. I think he might have just gone behind something. And Sean is over there somewhere. There he is. There's Ken. And Iris. Somebody called a water break, and then somebody had the brilliant idea to just drop the backpacks here. I'm going to take mine up there because I got all my food in it, but they got a whole bunch of extra stuff that they want to leave behind, so should only be about 200 or 300 more feet of climbing, I think. This is definitely very nice. The travel's been rough, but not too bad. I've been on much rougher, that's for sure. There's a summit up there.
Got somebody that I'm fairly interested in. But
Yeah.
Wow.
There's Big Bird Lake down there.
it's great.
Pretty.
I'm leaving this weekend. So
Very nice.
I just got back from like a trip. So what's your week look like?
Great, the summit block moves.
Sounds great. Pick me up.
Think you can do yoga on a summit block that moves?
Probably.
Oh,
Which way? This way?
We go to a bar.
we'll see.
They won't let me in.
You don't have to do it right this
Let's
second.
just go
I wasn't.
get some beers.
Good.
And I'll go buy some beers at the store and we'll go brown bag down. So we hung out at the for a couple hours.
How's that? Sorry, lost balance a bit.
You see her again?
This thing teeters.
Yeah, it's okay. I met.
Hey, Ken.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Before that,
Good
I
job.
Lives in San Francisco.
Make sure you play on the Rockin' Summit block.
Climber, and she's committed. She's. Yeah.
Oh, you're spilling it everywhere. Now the bear's gonna get you. Pretty good, huh?
It means he's enjoying it. His spill.
If it doesn't get all over the place, it doesn't belong in your face. Oh wait, that was Carl's Jr. Ooh, that's not a good thing to mention out here among backpackers.
Nope, you shouldn't.
I particularly
That's delicious.
I can smell it.
I mentioned that.
I bring good celebration drinks. That's a pretty good smile on his face.
That's pretty delicious.
Can I help you?
Nothing like fizz out in the backcountry, huh?
Oh man.
You mixed that this morning?
Thanks,
Yeah,
Fred.
yeah.
That's because you guys are spilling it everywhere.
Look at me like. Wow, what is that?
Well, because the opening is probably why you're very anxious.
Yes.
That's fizzy. That's a bubbly drink.
Great, we know what's coming next,
Yeah,
don't we?
I'm gonna let go.
It looks like it's kind of
Strawberry Fanta and Sprite. Very fizzy.
Indeed. That's what's so good.
Good, huh?
Pretty good.
Hike.
This is for hiking, yeah. I don't run. I should though. It'd probably be good for me.
I think hiking's working for you.
No.
Well, I'd like to get better, so I think like
you don't have a bodybuilder.
doing that more frequently would
Yeah.
probably just over time increase
It
my
helps my
capacity.
endurance and-
Yeah.
So
It
you
helps.
transitioned away from that.
Right. It definitely is.
How's that milkshake?
Oh my gosh, I'm even holding it, so it's like
Product placement.
Is it called a milkshake or a mixshake?
Milkshake.
remember
Oh, there
to
is a
shake
milk.
well.
Yes.
Enjoy Hershey's cookies and cream flavored milkshake
On
Big
a
Bird
summit.
Peak. Big Bird Peak.
Or any summit in the Sierra.
Cheers, Bob Bird. This is for you.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah, that's right. Upper.
We need to.
Very delicious.
Mhm.
Even looks bigger
There's the Kauias out there. I think we can see Whitney poking through there. I'll zoom in on it later.
Do something else instead to like, distract me from that.
It's that's Milestone Peak,
Well, definitely.
Midway and Table again. Big Bird Lake down there. So guys, what's this canyon down here with Big Bird Lake in it?
I believe Dead Man.
That's Dead Man Canyon, okay. Not sure what this prominent peak is here in the front. We got the Palisades out there and Goddard.
Yeah, that area left of
And here's my return route through the Tablelands. Still got some daylight left, but I'm going to be pushing darkness, I'm sure. Can't see it too well, but Moose Lake is out there again.
the kind of place like Scott could go crazy, running around on the trails.
Yeah.
And then get some way out there.
Yeah. I told him, I said, let's go backpacking. I'll make the food. I'll do like at most 4 things.
I don't bring
I look like Whitney out there.
good gourmet backpack.
In about the right place. Can't see the doot so we can't confirm.
Some good stuff. I could just take some good stuff that I make at home and I could dry it. And, yeah. But
That's Milestone Mountain. And Table and Midway.
And then decided to meet us tomorrow. Because he could start.
It's a pretty
kind of
sheer
reverse
wall on
and
this
come
side.
Meet us and then come back with us.
Kind of hard to see because it's in the dark.
If he wanted just to come for a day. Those are the thoughts I have. I'm not saying that any of it will happen.
Well, wherever he is.
So that's what we think is Goddard out there.
What did you coach in middle school, Sean?
That should be North Palisade and Friends. Maybe even Potluck Pass Peak. Who knows? I can't tell from here.
But I'll like do stuff where I'm like bouncing around and like stretching myself out.
Everybody's just way too comfy up here.
It might not be good to wait.
Ken, you're the only one still standing. Everybody else is beat.
Of course.
All right, guys.
It's definitely not a good idea for you to continue waiting for them, Matt.
That's
And
fine.
It would be nice of us to start back with you, or at least some of us.
Because I got where your packs are marked.
That too. I did take a visual eventually after I realized what was going on. I was like, it's good to have a visual backup.
All right, down we go. See you later, Big Bird. And I get to visit the Tablelands. Oh yeah, there's Moose Lake too. Bad time to be trying to get it. But oh well. Like I said, can't wait to come back and see it when it's not all brown and gray. That was the bonus peak, by the way. Okay. I'm off on my own now. Leaving them behind to climb this pass and head down through the Tablelands. Alright, down we go. Went a little higher than needed on that pass. I was just kind of following Bob's track. I guess he didn't know he could stay low over here and be just fine. Against all odds, I just ran into Scott Barnes. He's on his way up to meet him. That'll make him happy. They now have their group of 8. This was a little bit tricky to descend. There was a lot of slippery grass. Dried grass. Good thing Iris isn't with me. She hates grass. Calls it her nemesis. Alright, further down we go. Well, it's very nice, easy cruising for the most part, just like I'd hoped. Unfortunately, though, I'm walking right towards the sun, so it makes it kind of hard to see stuff right in front of me. See what I mean? Definitely not at its prettiest this time of year. I think I could definitely get Mom through here. It's almost like going through Lake Basin. About that easy, for the most part. Lake Basin had its obstacles too, of course. Nice big gentle easy slabs here. Gets a little bushy over there. Although that may be the side of the stream I want to be on. Which, by the way, the stream's pretty dry right now. Hopefully they're at camp by now. Relaxing. I think not too far around this corner is where I'll pick up the trail. Here's hoping. Looks like I'm still about a mile at least away from the ranger station. It's about 20 minutes to sunset. I should make it before it gets dark. Got about 700 feet to drop too, so that shouldn't be an issue. Still managing to find pretty easy cruising through here. GPS says it's sunset. Not quite yet. Some nice alpenglow on the ridge we were probably traversing earlier. There it goes. Pretty good that we can see out that far. And we're out. Well, there's the ranger station. Looks big. Much bigger than the shacks we normally see out here. Okay, well the trail should be nearby. Then I can put on the headlamp and race on out of here. Well, it was nearby, only a few feet. Okay. Time to put the camera away. Have a little snack. I think it's about 5 or 6 miles back to the car at Wolverton. Well, that was about as long and boring as I was expecting. But I'm back now. Let's see what the final stats were. Wow, just barely exceeded a marathon by 4/100ths. And I easily got back before 10 p.m. Nice. Ah, the joys of camping at Lodgepole. So I've got Ari and Devin here with me right now. I'm about to take Devin up to Wolverton so she can hike to Pear Lake. Yeah, I parked my tent right next to the drive-in spot so I'd be sure to see people when they drove in.
Is the